Alright guys, I've done it. I've devised the ultimate video starting plan. So, before every video, I always have the greatest ideas, and then I start the video, and then I have no ideas, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How come I was popping off in my head so hard, how come I'm not popping off anymore? And then, it hit me. I just have to stop thinking before I start the video. Then when I start the video, I'll be so tired of not thinking that my brain will be like, yo, I want to think right now. The boredom hits hard. You know what I'm saying? That's boredom gives you good ideas. That's how I know. That's why it's harder when I'm gaming. I can do the commentary in my head beforehand. Dude, I was making up this whole bit, alright, where dude, yeah, a whole bit about how I was gonna make my new video with my new best friend, and his name is Gerald, and he's also a spider, and he's in the corner of my room. Dude, he walked like 3 feet in the past 2 minutes. That's like, that guy's getting his move on. Like, he is going, bro. Also, what the freak am I doing? Okay, yeah, Gerald is getting his move on, bro. I don't know what's happening. So, we're just gonna go this other way. But yeah, like, that's Gerald. He's my new streaming partner. I'm never gonna stream without him again. It's just not gonna happen. What the hell happened to discovering down here? What the fuck? I just realized how terribly I've been doing for the past 10 days. I've just been walking around, not preparing anything. This is so great. Anyway, yeah. So this is the third video, the third day, and I'm gonna make a new video every day until I die. In the video game, not in real life. So, like, then, when I die, I'm gonna think, you know what? On my dying video, watch it be this video. On my dying video, or on this video, I guess, suggest some new, you know what I'm saying? Suggest a new game to play. I'm not playing, or some other suggestions I'm not playing. I'm not playing The Craft. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not playing that. And I'm not playing, like, I don't know. Nothing that's, like, insanely difficult. I want to play something that's got, like, where I can take my time, but I don't have to think. Basically, give me a game where I can do nothing. Go ahead. Cookie Clitter. Words. Cookie Clicker. Second series, guys? Keywood, though. Cookie Clicker is, not a game that I would want to watch someone play on YouTube, so that's a no-no. Dude, I have literally 2.5 stacks of twigs. Does the man need any more twigs? Yes, he does. My hunger for twigs knows no bounds. Okay, but seriously though, like, I don't need any more twigs. So, yeah, today was a new day. Work kicked my butt today. It was friggin' tough. One of my coworkers was gone, so we were working the line with 2 people instead of 3. And today is the first day that I'm pretty new, so people have been like, they've been letting me off the hook for being like bad and slow. But today was the first day where my skills were put to the test because one of our employees was gone. So it was just me and my buddy working the line. And when we got done, he was like, yo, you really need to work faster. And I'm like, oh shit, that's no good. Again, I want to be helpful, but like, you know. Hell, I mean, I should have gotten more sleep last night. I stayed up till friggin' noon playing The Craft, which I should not have done. But I was just so determined. I needed to build that nuclear reactor, which I never actually ended up doing. And I'm going to end up grinding today and probably tomorrow. And hey, bro, can you leave me? Leave my boy Chester alone. What? Screw you! Oh, fuck. Run. Chester! Help! Hold on. Spider, you're gonna have to wait a second. Okay. We're going down and right. But yeah. Yeah. Today was not fun. At work. One of the first not fun days. And then after that, was I talking about this in the last video? No, we've got no odds and ends to do. So we did all of our pack down yesterday, which is like it's like other stuff that you have to do through the week. We did all of it yesterday because we had no truck, which was great. Yesterday was a pretty good day, but or I mean, it's all tough, but you know what I'm saying. It was easier at the very least. Then like, oh, yes, I found the second. I found the King Pig Village. This is great. Great news for the game. I'm doing well here, but in real life, oh shit! Fuck! 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 Okay, never mind. I forgot about that. That's a mechanic that I forgot about. Pigs turn into Mr. P. Philip. Oh my God, Seth. Okay, but yeah, the pigs are turning into things. What was my main point? I was talking about things before. Work was. So then we did all of our odds and ends yesterday. So now today we were like, yo, and now we're not doing that. No odds and ends for us today because we did all that shit. I'm kind of busy on the game. I'm sorry, guys. Yo, buddy. Okay, I know I'm hungry, but also I'm running for my life. So I think that takes a little bit of precedence over being fucking hungry. Chester is still alive, right? Chester tanks, bro. Oh, they're not even locked onto Chester. Or they might be, but not enough. Go after that spider. No, not Chester. Screw you. Okay, cool. That's unfortunate. Screw you. But yeah, now we had nothing to do. So today, I did my the job that I'm supposed to do. Okay. It's kind of complicated. After you're done with your normal tasks, which we almost always finish at like 2:30. Yeah. Today was like 1, but you know. After we're done with that, we do a couple separate things. Usually we do odds and ends. Some people do that. And then most people are gonna, a lot of people are gonna work on, it's just overhead. What's it called? It's like, I think it's literally just called overhead. You go through all the aisles, and like when we're distributing things, we put everything on the floor. Everything that it doesn't fit on the shelf. It goes on the floor. So then we go around at the end of the day, and we have to go around with OP order pickers or cherry pickers. They're big machines that just make you go up and down, and they can also drive. And then you've got like the other machines. Sorry, ladders, not a machine. What kind of a machine? I don't know the semantics, but you know, a ladder. And we've got special ladders, but they're cool. You can also do that, but it's a lot slower with a ladder because there are a lot of different reasons why an OP is faster. You're like, well, it's mechanical, it's obviously faster. Well, technically, it's slower a little bit, but it's not, it doesn't matter. It's a big platform, right? So you can put shit on it and then go up. So, like, if I've got 10 boxes that I have to get into the overhead, I just take all 10 boxes, put them on my OP, and then I move up. Sure, it takes a bit longer than walking up a ladder, but you know. Same thing for, like, things that are super duper heavy, like if you've got a water heater, you know, that weighs like 70 pounds. You're not bringing that sucker up a ladder. It's not possible. So the OP is literally the only way to get it up. Oh my god, we have so many of these guys. Like, this is great. But also, on the other hand, oh my god, what the frick? Hold on. Is it 4 or 5? It's 5? Okay. Well, like that's kind of ridiculous, actually. Okay, well, yeah. But basically, like, what was it I was talking about? Then the other thing we do is pack down. And pack down, you're basically checking every box in the overhead to see if any of it can go back on the shelf, which is, different. And I was thinking about it earlier, and I'm like, yo, hear me out. So when you're doing overhead, you're usually taking a lot of boxes and you're putting them up. So it's easier to use the cherry picker because, like, you're taking like 10, 15 boxes and you're putting them up in the overhead. You can do it all at once. But with like Bay Directed Pack Down, you pretty much have to go box by box by box. And you don't always take it down, but you check. What you're doing is you're checking. So like with the so you can't be you can't simultaneously be in the overhead and also like what the frick? Okay. You can't simultaneously be in the overhead and see on the shelves at the same time. Well, at least not usually. It depends. Sometimes you can, but like it depends. But like, bro, I can't make one of you. I don't have logs. That's really bad, actually. Motherfucker. What? Okay, hold on. Give me a second, buddy. Mother. Okay, can you stop? Suck my nuts, bro. But then with the other one, it's faster. I am not certified to. The point is, I'm not certified to use the cherry picker. I can only use the ladder. You have to get certified to use the cherry picker because it's complicated and it's a machine. And they can be dangerous, which makes sense, right? But I can't do that, so I have to use the ladder. Now, the ladder is worse for that because you have to go up and down every couple boxes. The max you can take is like 3 boxes up the ladder, and if they're big boxes, it's 1. Like, you can't take like 3, like, you can take 3 hammers up the ladder, but you can't take 3, like, table saws up the ladder, because that would be like 150 pounds worth of equipment, which is just not something you can hold in your hand. I mean, heck, and it can be difficult to just take one table saw up a ladder. You're technically not supposed to take really big things up the ladder, because, like, you want to keep one hand on the railing at all times, but, like, that's literally not possible. You just can't do it. Sometimes you just gotta do shit that they tell you you shouldn't do, because you gotta get done. You can't do the safety procedures they want you to do and simultaneously do all of the other stuff they want you to do. Like, so you expect me to do all of this work while also slowing myself down, like, considerably in order to abide by your stupid rules. Kind of makes sense. Okay, kind of makes sense. I mean, you're not gonna fall off the ladder if you've got a hand on it. That's fair. But also, what kind of boxes am I gonna pick up with one hand? Like, they literally have to be less than a foot long, and like 95% of our boxes are at least like, oh crap. Please, please, please. Please. I would like to not die, that would be great. Okay, this is where I'm gonna set up my base. Okay, what are you can't cook, bro? Okay. Okay, everything is going well. Shut up. Anyway. Oh, baby, look at this. Bam. Okay, well, now that things are going okay in the game, here's what I was going to say. So it's just a slow-ass process. 'Cause since I've been doing shit the slow way, it's slow. Being slow, it kind of feels... It's just weird. Like, bro, okay, you know what? Fine, eat it. Go ahead, do it. Never mind, he frickin' died too fast. You douche? One time I want you to eat my shit, and he's like, nah, I'm gonna die. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. That's all I have to say about work. Work is work. It can be difficult, but that's kind of just something you gotta do. My dad is getting pissed at me. My dad gets on my case about a lot of things, but specifically today he was getting pissed at me because I wasn't getting paid. So he's like, call your boss right now and, like, ask her why you haven't gotten your paycheck. And I'm like, bro, I don't want to do that. I don't care. I'll just do it when I can. Which is literally in a couple hours because I was going to work because I go to work every day. And it just so happens to be Wednesday, which was a great time for him to ask me to do that because, like, that's the time I get to see my boss. Wednesday is the day. As night shift employees, there are a lot of things. There's a lot of camaraderie because we're like the bottom of the food chain, kind of. No, I mean, there are certain things we can do. There's certainly, I want to say, at the bottom, the pecking order in a chain of command kind of goes, who can annoy the other person the most? That's the person who has the most power. And that's kind of other people. Like, so, for example, we're getting these trucks that suck. Like, the people who are loading the trucks were, like, kind of being sloppy. So he calls up the truck, my boss calls up the truck people, and he's like, yo, 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 can you, like, be cool, please? Except he doesn't, he's, like, nice about it because he's a nice guy. He's not like me. He's like, yo, can you please, I don't know. And then he does his, like, thing where he speaks like a normal person. And then, they're like, oh, yeah, sure. And then he asked them to make, like, pallets that don't fall apart instantly. And then every day for a month, they received the entire truck was completely filled with pallets that were saran wrapped floor to ceiling, so high that you couldn't possibly get them out. So basically, they just were like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna complain about this? Well, fuck you." And kind of a douche thing to do, but hey, you know. And then, like, of course, day shift. I mean, for day shift associates don't exactly have the most power. And we can definitely annoy them too, but you know, the managers, they pretty much just tell us what to do. So, like, the managers can make our life miserable by just being like, oh yeah, well now you also have to do this and this and this. And we're gonna check to make sure you do it. And if you don't do it, uh, there will be consequences. I don't actually know what the consequences are. I mean, I guess they could fire you, but like, I don't know. For me, that's kind of mid. If I got fired, that would be rough, but also like not that big of a deal. It'd be rough in the like, I don't want that on my, I don't want to be like, a lot of companies are like, have you ever been fired before? I don't want to have to say yes to that, basically, because I think that's like the anti-dream. That would suck. Anyway, I should actually be building my base instead of just like running around like an idiot doing whatever I'm doing right now. But yeah, like, it's pretty, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're on the bottom of the chain. Bottom of the food chain. which is understandable because it's literally an entry-level job. But it also feels bad that, like, literally my boss is not even able to do much because, like, oh, fuck you. Okay. Because, like, just whenever he tries to do shit, like, everyone is like, oh yeah, well, screw you. But, that's how it is. Just gotta be another brick in the wall. Honestly, I don't mind that much. I've never, well, I mean, it's not that I don't want to, it's not that it's complicated. I have a, I'm, I try and be very laid back about a lot of things. And, like, well, and maybe not laid back so much as, like, neutral. Something my mother said. My mother was, so I was, my thing is, I like to play the devil's advocate. Whenever someone has, although, to be fair, on these streams, I've kind of been going along with what everyone has been saying, but it is true. I do like to play the devil's advocate. So I just like to generally show counter arguments, and it makes, it comes off as abrasive, and a lot of people can dislike you for it, but, fuck them. Like, sometimes, even if someone is right, you need to show them that, like, even if someone, like, okay, especially if someone's not right, because, but not, like, if they're not right, okay, let's say someone has an incredibly mid opinion. It's an opinion, though. Like, I don't know, like, apples are delicious. You have to be like, it's, okay, that's kind of based, but, it's kind of similar to, like, it's a non-based way of, like, I don't know, non-based example for, like, religion, politics, and some other beliefs, but, like, and not everything is as heavy hitting as religion or politics. Some things are incredibly mid, like, what is it? An opossum has 7 nipples or something like that, which is a fact. Or is it an opossum? I don't know what it is. It's something that has 7 nipples, which is a fact, so that's a bit different, but when someone has an opinion, sometimes I like to formulate the opposite opinion, or not so much formulate the opposite opinion as just outright be like, oh yeah, fuck you, because I think it's funny, and also just, pretty much just I think it's funny. No, that's not the only reason why. I also do it because, like, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. Kind of complicated. I mean, just to show them that opinions are opinions. Wait, fuck, I was trying to get more wood, and then I burned my wood. Sad. Average wood man. Me committing Woody main. You want me to commit Woody main? It'll be funny. I wanna fucking demolish this wood, this tree. Dude, I'm gonna make an ore. Watch me make this ore. Dude, I have a science machine, you clown. Prototype. Bam, right here. Right here, right now. Open chest. Put in all my garbage I don't need. Like, 26 flint. No, inedible! 1 unit, oh, 1 unit of inedible in a crock pot. Yeah, I forgot about that. Did you know that sticks are inedible? I literally, honestly hadn't a clue. Do I have my ashes still? Did I put down my ashes? This is literally so sad. What happened to them? Oh no, our table? It's fine. I don't need help that much. Still gonna get butterfly wings because it's hilarious, and also when they're there, they're there. Okay, so what do I want to do now? I want to go for whatever the frick this chest is. I'm gonna do that. And then I want to do some other shit. But yeah, like, I don't know. Life is fucking me when I try and talk about a specific thing and then end up generalizing about life because I'm just stupid. Okay, where the hell is my backpack? There it is. Did I put my spear in my backpack? You joking me, right? Leave Chester alone, bro. What did he do for you? Do to you? Yeah, yeah. So my day was great. The only bad part of, except my day was great. Except a box of frickin' fluorescent light bulbs broke in on the line, and then I accidentally poured like a bucket of glass on the ground, creating a cloud of glass dust, which I then promptly inhaled, and yum, delicious. Basically, I don't know. I'm not happy about that, even if it doesn't matter. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, well, that I can't remember if I actually inhaled any glass, but I felt like I did. But then I'm like, well, okay. Did you actually do it, or did you just like placebo doing it? And then I'm like, okay, but like it actually hurts my throat, so I have no clue. Hey, yo, I literally need this? Awesome. Why did you get one gunpowder? Literally cooldown stopped. This is literally just like what I what, Terraria just dropped? I don't know. Dude, I'm gonna defeat the Eye of Cthulhu. This is gonna be so great. I'm actually not going to do that. How do I... No, you have to touch it. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I do not... Whatever I do, whatever you do, don't summon the Eye of Cthulhu. Don't touch the terrarium at 3 in the morning. A scary monster called the Eye of Cthulhu will summon forth and curse your family with hepatitis C? I don't know. Whatever the kids are afraid of these days. Yeah, if I was a kid, I would be real scared of hepatitis C. I'm just saying. What does hepatitis C even do? Hold on. Time for Google. If it isn't, because I'm making a video. Yeah, I'll put it in the description. I'm gonna, yeah, I'll put it in the description. What does hepatitis C do? Hold on, let me just... Here, I just set myself a reminder. You ever just set yourself reminders by doing stupid things? Oh wait, I need to wear my backpack. No, fuck you. Oh yeah, hold on. What do I need to do? First of all, we're gonna make... Oh crap. I'm gonna... No, 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 no. Yes, yes. You. Hold on. Why do I have 2 stack? Oh yeah, because I got this one newly and then I didn't. Okay, cool. I need sanity, so hear me out. Here's what we're gonna do. Can we light... We can't light the fire with gunpowder? This is so rigged. Anyway. Meatballs. Yes, delicious. Delicious. That's a great frickin' intro. I remember that so well because it's so good. It's the frickin'... I don't even remember what the name of the company is. It's for Shotgun King though, and it plays every time you get in the game. It's one of the... Is it... I mean, it's literally just one guy who made it, right? Because it was made for Ludumdar. It's a freaking Kraken game. Not really a long-term playing game, but you know, not all games have to be long-term. I mean, hell, literally all RPGs are like, you play it once or twice, or maybe like 5 times if you're a hardcore fan. But like, you know, eventually you move on because there are other RPG games. You know, you're consuming the game. Whereas stuff like Don't Starve is the ultimate genre because it's the gamer's genre? Sorry, wait, genre? Oh yeah, that's not right. The ultimate, you know, not genre. What's it called? Type of game? I guess it would be genre. It's the ultimate genre. I don't know. I've got some other types of. I really like shipbuilding games. That's why I made a Cosmeteer video. I do like Cosmeteer-like games. Cosmeteer is a bit punishing on the campaign, and Sandbox is not exactly something that I want to like do. Cosmeteer would be cool if I was willing to edit my videos, which I'm not for now. Unless someone wants to edit my videos, hit me up. But you know, it's kind of complicated and also takes a lot of time to properly edit a video. I mean, you can slap shit together. Like what I did with my video last night. What was it? I don't even remember what game I played. Industry, that game, yes. Just slap shit together and everything goes honky dory, but it's not actually editing the video. If you want to make it look nice, and something like Hydroneer, Cosmeteer, you know, what are some other games that are some big ones? Any game where you're gonna have a lot of action sometimes, and then a lot of not action most of the time. Come on, man. Yeah, baby! I'm not almost full health. I'm almost full health. I'm gonna pop off. Okay, day 21. Here's what we need to be ready for. Okay, what's his name? The deer collapse. We have cut grass. I would like to get a hat. Do I know where beefs are? Oh crap. I think there are some beefs up here. Do they even show beefs on the map? I don't think so. Alright. We're on the quest to see beefaloes. And then I'm going to shave them with a shaver. First of all, I'm going to put all my garbage back at camp. Dude, playing this game is so hard. Funny, because like, it actually is hard when you, like, you know, it's hard for me because I suck. Technically, it's kind of mid in how difficult it is. I don't need you. And then I want to make my forest. Yeah. But, one of my favorite kinds of games is shipbuilders. I would like to play a shipbuilder on stream. I can't think of anything. Reassembly would be interesting, but still, with the, you would still need to edit out all the garbage. So, like, with Cosmeteer, I mean, literally all... Cosmeteer is probably... Okay, I wish... I've complained about it before, but I'll complain about it again. The balancing for large ships is incredibly non-existent. So, pretty much for large ships, there are 2 good weapons. And that's, like, railguns and ion lasers. Although, to be fair, missiles can do okay. And I've seen some ships that are, like, nasty. Like, some ships are really good at manipulating. It's weird. But it's different with it, like, and then, like, computer play and AI play, I don't know. I like reassembly, too. Reassembly, I think, has... It's not necessarily more balanced so much as it's awesome, because, like, when you get really big, there's no, like, drop-off. Actually, a lot of the things, they don't drop. Not only do they not drop off, they literally get more overpowered the bigger you get. So, like, for example, you don't know what reassembly is. It's in shipbuilding game. You build a ship, okay, and you get a certain amount of resources to do it, and then you go out in the world and you murder things. It's not that complicated. There's this one faction called. All the factions are, well, okay, technically they all have names, but everyone calls them by their numbers. Faction 3 is the hard faction. They're actually just called Red. Faction 4, I don't remember what they're actually called, but I just remember them as Faction 4 because that's what everyone calls them. Faction 4 is awesome though, because like they have these cannons that are they're cannons. But like it's a modular cannon, which is kind of like the railguns in Cosmoteer in a way that like it's a cannon and it's modular. No. Okay, basically you have a base point, right? And then the base point shoots. And then you have a bunch of like amplifiers. So it's like I don't know, comparable to like saying I've got a bunch of magnifying glasses. Although technically that's not how magnifying glasses works, but you know, works. That's words are hard, but you know, it's not how magnifying glasses work, but that's how it works in game. You have a bunch of them, and each one adds like 30% power, 30% damage, or like 20% fire rate. But then the downside is they also take a crap ton more energy to shoot. So like the 30% damage one, you can stack that like 50 times, and then you have plus like 3,000 damage. But 30% damage one also has like a 40% power increase. So it also takes like 10,000 power to fire it one time, which is ridiculous, but it doesn't matter because it's got like it's got like pierce. It's not like a full pierce, but if the projectile comes into contact with a piece of ship or an asteroid, and the projectile has more damage than the object has health, it loses that much damage, and then it just keeps going. So if you get a projectile with enough damage, it literally just goes. It's awesome. Or you can, I said there was fire rate too, right? You can literally just get a really high fire rate, a medium damage, really high fire rate, and then have your ship have like an incredible amount of generators on it, and then just like piss on your enemy. My super laser piss. You can literally eat through asteroids actually with the cannon. Kind of amazing. But that's like some of the overpowered gameplay. Those get technically they're really not that overpowered. Yes, you can melt your enemy instantly, but it can be difficult because like your ship is a glass cannon, literally. It is a cannon, and it is incredibly easy to destroy. They don't have very strong shields, and when you're doing that, you're literally like making your ship out of generators. So like, and the generators are explosive, like any generator should be. Well, you know, technically not really in real life, but you know. So then when you blow up one generator, it chain reacts and your entire ship blows up and oh, it's that guy, he's a table. Your entire ship blows up and then you're sad. But hey, you know, until that happens, just laser everything in the world. The thing that I like about okay, this is a bit weird, but in Cosmoteer there is an AI. And the AI in Cosmoteer is actually not that bad. It's incredibly mid. It's not very good. So it has a very basic targeting system. Generally, it targets whatever it thinks would be like the biggest deal. Generally, it's going to be something explosive. We're talking like a reactor. Sometimes it targets weapons, but that's not super frequent. But the reason that that's dumb is because if I have an ion beam ship, like, okay, you can see my mouse, right? So my ship is shaped like this, and then it's got like little points on the end, right? the ion beams can be inside the ship, and then they have lasers that come outside of the ships on both sides, right? Did I hear what? Is it hounds? Okay. That's not that big of a deal. But like if I have a reactor and shield combination in front, my big pointy spiky bit is going to be a bunch of armor and shield, so it's going to be really difficult to get through. But if I have reactors up here to power those shields, then the AI is going to be, oh look, shiny reactor, it's in front of my eyeballs, whereas over here and over here there's nothing. To be fair, you would make it difficult to get to the ion beams too, but the main difficulty is getting through the main thing, right? It would be easier to try and go for the other parts, but like, I don't know. The AI just doesn't know that. In a normal battle, like, you would be like, oh, obviously I'm gonna target this so my weapons can actually fire over there, but in an AI battle, it's kind of bad. But I still like the AI battle. Sure, it's stupid, but it's two-way stupid. I like it because I'm really bad at piloting my ships, basically. So I can't die due to my own stupidity. But on the other hand, it doesn't allow for a lot of tactics. Like, maneuverability is a big part of the game, because if you can get behind your opponent's ship and they have no lasers on the back of their ship, it's like awesome. But you know, that's kind of like not doable because the AI, I mean, it's easy. It's doable if you have a lot of thrusters. It's great. It's a great strategy, and you should absolutely do it. But it's complicated if you have AI, because they just don't do that. Oh, baby, I got him to fight. This is hype. Beefs are gonna own this guy. Buddy, can you not? Go for the beefalo. Thank you. Dude, I'm not gonna fight you. You're all good. I'm just gonna shave you bald and then run away in the night. Serial shaver? Dude, I would that would be the ultimate villain. Also, I have to go, don't I? It's day 16. Guys, now that we survived the Hound Wave, I ran out of things to say. See you in the next video. I don't Dude, I need to actually make a real sign off. But like it's kind of funny to just end videos like this.